everyone, I'm Atomic Coasters, and welcome to the first episode of my OpenRCT2 series. If you don't know what OpenRCT2 is, it's an open source version of Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, the popular roller coaster game from back in the early 2000s. So this series is just going to be me doing time lapses of this new park, and then me voicing over them later on, which is what's going on right now. So welcome to Plantia Lake. That is the name of this park that I'm going to be building, and we're going to start it off with a nice little wooden coaster. I already did some previous work just working on the entrance and stuff because I didn't really want to put that into the video, and I was busy doing other stuff at the time, so that's why I started at that. So this series is just gonna be going through this park. I'm gonna try to make it semi-realistic, not like super realistic, but not like unrealistic either. And I'm gonna try to spread these videos apart a bit, so I still have my traditional normal content, but then I also have these OpenRCT2 videos. So I just want to say, as I'm building this wooden coaster, I'm just really happy with how much my channel's grown over like the past just week alone. Like this last week has been insane, really. This last week is awesome. Just going through a test run here, but I just want to say I really appreciate all of the support that you guys have given me over this last week, and yeah, I'm just really grateful for all of it. So anyways, this wooden coaster, I didn't really base it off of any real-world coasters. It's sort of, like, loosely based off of Raven at Holiday World. But, yeah. So, if you've never been to this channel before, hello, my name's Atomic. And, yeah, I do roller coaster videos, obviously. So, this series is just going to be me building this park, like I've said already. I haven't really done a lot of voiceover stuff like this, so that's why I'm not good at it so far. But hopefully I'll get better as this series goes on. I don't have a name for this coaster yet, so if you come up with a good one, leave it in the comment section down below. This video is just going to be focusing on building the coaster and then building the station around it. I'm gonna do all the theming for next video. So yeah, I'm not really that good at these sort of voiceover things, so I'm just gonna stay quiet and let this continue on. Something that's kind of annoying of like the Roller Coaster Tycoon isometric angle as opposed to like Planet Coaster's or Roller Coaster Tycoon 3's like freeform camera is that sometimes it's hard to see like where you're properly building. But it gets worse later on in this video when I'm trying to do the roof. But just right now, like, even now it's getting kind of difficult to do this, and I really should have built the station building before I built the coaster, which is what I normally try to do. I'm going to try to do that later on, but yeah, so I was originally just going to do this video, or this station the same style as the front entrance to the park, but then I decided I wanted this to be more of like a rustic type building, I guess is the best. I don't know how to phrase it. Let's just call it like a rustic style building. So I'm doing that instead of basing it just off of the front entrance. This park is going to be pretty big. I'm hoping to fit in at least 12 coasters if possible. And I'm going to try to have, like I said before, this park is going to be fairly realistic. I'm going to try to have a somewhat realistic collection of roller coasters here. It's gonna be kind of based off of like a Cedar Fair park almost. I think like Cedar Fair mixed with like an independent park like Kennywood or like Holiday World or something like that. Something that's really nice about OpenRCT2, other than as opposed to traditional RCT2, is that there's a lot more options when it comes to like actually being able to build stuff properly. Like, if you saw there, I was able to make the front entrance, or the station building, look, just like make it disappear, so that way I could put the roof in without it clipping in. And then there's also the disable clearance checks, which allows you to build stuff inside of other stuff, which is really good for building like this, so that way you don't accidentally delete something. So I'm not really that good at building buildings in this game that look good. I usually just try to build like a box and then cover it with like trees and stuff on the outside, so you can't really tell that it's just a box. So I'm trying to add a little like roof trim to make it look a bit better, and I think it did look better using this. And then also I'm adding this nice little brick base as well as the gray piece at the bottom. So yeah, I'm not the best at building in this game, and although a trick that I have is that you use these oil barrels. They sort of look like little vents instead of having to use like the big vents, or like whatever they're called. So yeah, that's it, and thank you so much for watching.